Yo, 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 what up? What up? It's your boy Mike Savage.
It's the Fly Muchacho Accomplice, man, and this is Behind
The Heat.
KC on the beat.
Accomplice, and this is Behind
The Heat.
KC on the beat.
Here with us today, Comp.
ATX in the building, man. Let them know what's up about it.
It's your boy Yoso, if you didn't know so, man. Straight out of ATX, coming from Louisiana, man. You know how we do it, Texas street heat, man. The heat.
Yeah, we definitely fucking with the vibes. You open up the show for the Valentine's concert. Killed it. Definitely could feel the stage presence. Yeah, man. Like, go ahead. Like, how long you been doing it? You definitely seem seasoned.
Man, I started taking it serious again like 2024, but like I said, I've been doing music feel like most of my life, just here and there, but really just rapping, like I feel like I just took it serious more like at like 20, 21 type shit. So yeah, I feel like before I've become this rapper or the rapper Yoso, I've always kind of like been in front of a mic or have to be in front of one. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's where that experience comes from, you know. And then also kind of like doing a lot of the open mics and doing a lot of the shows, you know, just
Yeah, it's like live rehearsals type. Like,
yeah. It's all kind of like how a comic, you know, just go to a dive bar and just shoot some shit, you know. Let's see.
Set. People who don't know who you is, first time seeing you, how would you describe the type of
Really, I would just describe it as just my music. Compare myself to like any type of lane, since I create plethoras of different sounds at times, but I try to keep it like all down to a certain because I feel like since it's my music, I am human, so I'm not always gonna be turned up all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a host.
on the music review, he turned in 3 songs, all sounded different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought that's dope. So like, if you were to from your catalog right now, if you were to be like, hey, after this interview, go listen to this song. What song would you tell them to go listen to? That way they become a fan.
Now, definitely.
Now.
Yes, sir. Now, like, you know, especially, you know, you heard the song, you know, the back then.
Oh, that's the name of the song.
Yeah. Now.
You go listen now.
Yeah. Like,
Stop it now.
like even when I thought about it, I was like, shit. Back then they did. It's like, we talking about now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like back then they could. This is what's going on now. And this is what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And it's really just turning over the new leaf and making a new chapter of what I'm about in this season. So yeah, now. Fuck back then, we talking about now, so get it now. God damn it, shit, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely a vibe, man. Meeting you, you kicked off the show, coming from ATX, like, what was the first time you started making music? Like I said, you seem seasoned. So when was it whenever you're like, you know what? This is the first time I ever put pen and pad, or this is the first time I ever recorded something, or this is the first time.
Pen and pad, 11 years old, bro. CDs for instrumentals. I forget what the instrumental was.
CDs. You said CDs, crazy.
CDs were instrumentals, and they had this, and we had this one that we liked rapping over. And one of the dudes was like, man, I want us to write something. Like for some reason, we wanted to be this rap group for all of a sudden. So I'm like, all right. So I come back with my verse, and everybody thought like that shit was like hard. Like they telling me to run it again type shit. So I'm rapping it again.
Oh, that was the feedback? Like, who'd you show first? Who'd you show your first song to first?
Like as far as like first verse or just complete song. Like if you want
to. I never heard you rap.
First, if they, my friends in the hood, friends in the red quarters, bro. Like even when it came down to freestyling, they got me to start freestyling. Like, and I didn't want to freestyle because I didn't know how. And they was like, yo.
They was all doing it?
Yeah, they was all doing it.
So
like, I hung around like motherfuckers that was older than me, you know what I'm saying? And we all doing what we doing, you know what I'm saying? You know, the little baby gangsters and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how we is. So, you know, just doing shit we ain't supposed to be doing. But we
young.
Yeah, dog. So we around in this gazebo, and it's just all the older homies and one of my homies that we live on the block with, my cousin, all that shit. So, you know, they telling me like, you know, they all rapping, going back to back. Like that's how almost, you know how Cyphers is.
Oh, yes.
That's how it go. Like, you know, he gonna spit, and then if he feel like you about to feel it, he gonna hop in, and then he gonna run it. They gonna run it. Now they telling me to hop in. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to say. He's like, just say something, you know? And I said some shit like, cop, drop, run in front of some shit, like
So
not
they just
making
threw
no.
him in the water, told him to swim, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, the more I did it, the better I got at it, and it was kind of like
That feeling.
the student becoming the master type shit, where motherfuckers was kind of like I'm 13 now, motherfuckers is listening to me rap, like in the gazebo, like. In high school, it came to the point where like 200 hallway, you gonna if you see a circle, expect me to be in that big rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I know some of my classmates got a couple videos right now. So, but yeah, nah.
But
Yeah.
even the name, like Yoso, where your name like that?
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Man, so I wanted a new rap name. My rap name before then was Lil Pimpin'.
Lil Pimpin'.
So,
I like that better.
Lil Pimpin'. So I wanted to change it because I was getting older. You know what I'm saying? Like I was about to go to college. Like I was like, I don't want to be Lil Pimpin' forever. Like I was just like, I kind of outgrew it. So I made this name up called Amani Mafioso. Long as hell,
That's
right?
super long.
It's long. So
45 syllables.
So I didn't keep the name long. I just shortened it up to Mafioso. And everybody just started fucking it up, right? So the motherfuckers was talking about Mafioso or Mufasa, all this shit. Like
Mufasa.
that shit too. That shit
would've been one of those for real.
any type of
Say that.
motherfuckers would fuck it up, bro, and I would have to say it over and over. But like my homies, they would always be like Mafi or Yoso or Soso. So I would hear Yoso and I like, nah, I like that. Like, and that just stuck with me, Yoso.
Yeah, easier to brand too. You know, short.
Super unique. Super unique.
Mm-hmm. Like even my homies, they'll call me Mafi, like Mafi, but then you would look at me like, I thought your name was Yoso. Like, nah, it was Mafioso, but they just called me Mafi. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so yeah, that's how I got the name Yoso, and it stuck. And I feel like I made that what it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hear.
I rock with Yoso.
You're not gonna hear another name like Yoso.
That's what it's all platforms, all DSPs.
YOSO on all platforms, all DSPs. You feel me?
Yeah, man, because you know we gotta plug in all that music.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right here.
So
behind
one thing I kind of like to ask is like, as far as like your future goals, do you have any specific goals in plan or anything you're like kind of marks to kind of measure to see
like
how far you've gone?
subscribers, a million views.
Yeah, nah, just that in general, visibility and reach. Like, it's not no specific number. We just building and seeing what works, and then rinse, wash, repeat. You know what I'm saying? Really the overall goal is to be seen and heard, and then build from there. Because for me, it's like I know what I have. It's all about strategizing and how we present that and execute that in a professional way to where people gravitate toward that and understand the story. So yeah,
Definitely. Yeah, no, that's that's definitely understandable. As far as like music wise, I know you're pushing now. Anything other than that, like you got anything you kind of lined up? I know you're doing
The album on the way, is there new singles?
man, I mean, it's always going to be new singles. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna be promoting Trench Baby Flow a little more. I've been shopping around, but you know what I'm saying, like shopping the ears around just to see how it hit, and I really just went off the whim with that. So it was just like, okay,
I see. Okay, I see. Okay, I see when people like when I have fun, because that was just me having fun. Like that was just me talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And then other tracks like Solid and stuff. But as far as like albums, not trying to do an album no time soon. Like I feel like I'm not in that. I'm not. As far as an artist, I'm not in that timing or that mode or in that era just yet. And everything, it's about time.
That's scary when you think about that.
Yeah.
Just to know how good your music is now and you're sounding now, to be like, I ain't even worried about album. Because obviously, when the album's like, you gonna go in, that's like, you know, especially you ain't dropped the album yet, you know, that's like gonna be very big. So I can only imagine
Debut album.
what music you gonna come up with then.
But if you got album mode and say like if I could just make the call, make it happen, you know, money ain't an issue. Who would be like the dream collab?
Man, dream collabs, man. Lil Wayne off top. Gotta go on his home state. Contrary to popular belief, J. Cole.
Another go.
You know what I'm saying?
I love Cole. I just Cole.
Gotta bring one out of Texas, so Big X the plug.
Oh, yeah.
If I gotta go with a Texas legend, Zero.
Man, all those are legends.
And they're all different too. That's why like you can see the
styles,
versatility and stuff coming out of Yoso. So ATX.
Yeah,
man.
and I'll even throw Kendrick in that bitch. Just with some creative muse, bro. Like I can get down like that. Many people don't know how I can get down. So, but that's for the coming days of when I get into album mode. So you know.
Yeah. Well, what's the formula in the studio? You like writing and finding a beat, or do you listen to a beat first, or do you
Like it's a plethora of different strategies and it's like it's not like no set formula like plug and play. Like this is what I do and I do it every time I get into the studio. Like nah, it's more so like sometimes I listen to a beat and then I turn the beat off and then I write to the beat in my head. Then then sometimes it's just writing to the beat while it is. Then sometimes it's not even writing to the beat at all. It's just based on how I feel, or I feel like I got a cadence right then and there or something to say right then and there. And it's like, nah, I got to say it right then and there. Otherwise, it's not going to feel the same. It's not going, none of that. So, yeah, it's just about based on like what the beat calls me to do, I feel like, you know.
Yeah, that sounds like it's like, you know, kind of therapeutic where, you know, getting shit off your chest, man, and that's the vibe you get off the beat or on the way to the studio, being at the studio. You know, you could have a bad day, make a song about that. That's the dope thing about music, man. Do you feel like when you go to the studio, you're trying to make a song people want to hear, or you think you're just telling a Yoso story?
Nowadays, I've been trying to master both. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be heard, but if you ain't making shit, then ain't nobody want to hear how you gonna be heard, right? You know, so but also I want to make things that I enjoy as well, and that's the thing. So as I make this music, as I'm going forward, I feel like I'm mastering both, but as I get to album mode, and I feel like during that timing of when I get there, people gonna start understanding who I am as an artist, that it's not gonna be like, oh, it's more like, nah, you get who Yoso is. Yoso is just not a rapper. I'm an artist, so it's gonna be different things.
Love to hear that.
You're going to hear skits. You're going to hear some very introspective stuff.
About expressing yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. So you're gonna hear about 3-4 tracks of him talking shit. Then you're gonna hear me some more tracks about, you know, my life and type shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna hear some more tracks where it's gonna be some shaking ass shit. We're gonna have a lot to where anybody can like dive in and be like,
You'll be diverse.
Yeah, if you're a fan of good music,
you know what I'm saying?
this is your flavor right here.
And that's why I feel like I hit in different demographics, like especially being in Austin, where it's like I feel like it's a big, you know,
it's like a culture clash.
Yeah, like especially like a white demographic and a Latino demographic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different. So especially me coming from Louisiana, different type.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
different, you know. So yeah, I feel like it's more open out here to where I can really like lock in with people and they relate to me as a person rather than be it back home and I'm just Yoso, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah.
Now, just kind of throwing it out there. Now, would you be open to take a deal if somebody came to you with the deal? Is that something is kind of you've thought about, or you kind of trying to stay independent, or
Well, I've had good talks about that. Man, look, independent until it don't make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That definitely makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? That's the shortest way I could put it without trying to go into another 5 minute, whatever, but like, yeah, like I also want to learn. I also want to grow. I also want to learn the business, you know what I'm saying? And then also put other people on, you know what I'm saying? And that's always kind of been in my heart to do, like, you know what I'm saying? It get weird sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because, you want to do so much, but nobody kind of see how you want to do it or the discipline you got to have to even, get down and really do the work, because you got to be 5 things, not just an artist. Yeah. Shit, maybe even 10. I ain't even, but yeah, so once you learn that, you start to understand, no, you do need people eventually, but you got to have the right people.
Yeah, they strengthen numbers, so anytime you have a team, everyone playing in position, you can get that trophy, you can get that championship ring.
Yes, sir.
It's just you got to have a goal. So once you do find that, I think, sometimes the more popular we get, I know I can speak for myself, the circle gets smaller. The higher I went. Can't take everybody, but I also realized it was harder for me to bring people up than it was for them to drag me down. Yeah, I do little jams.
Church. Church.
I get lost.
Church,
but,
man, come on, Accomplice, talk your talk.
Sometimes, when we get to, successful or to the plateau that I've elevated to, I notice, I pray for success, but you don't pray for the things that come with it. Like the envy, the jealousy, the hate, people that want you out of position. Not only do they want your position, they want to trick you out of it.
Position. Man, come on.
A lot of times to be successful, you have to understand there's certain things. Like, you got to know when to be this. That's why athletes, their discipline, dedication, determination, all that has to be there.
Hell yeah.
And on top of drive and on top of, man, it's hard. Because if it was easy, everybody would be a fucking boss.
Come on, man.
Definitely.
And I feel like you ain't a boss till you build a boss. So I let them bosses that I built speak on how well I'm doing.
Man, come on.
But it's dope, man, to see a young artist like yourself, man, doing your thing.
Man, come on, always.
And has the feedback been good the whole time? Who was the first person like that you?
I never gotten like. I ain't gonna lie to you. And that's crazy. Like, now that I'm kind of sitting down here thinking about it, like, because I always kind of like being hard on myself, like perfectionist, if you will. So like,
has the feedback always been great?
But yeah,
or okay. You have to get to where it's great. Like right now, we heard his jams. We're like, yo, damn.
Yeah.
Like I'll say this. Like,
I used to be trash.
Nah, I'll never. Bro, I didn't win high school competitions and everything, and like in talent shows. Like so it's like I done made my own beat and won. Like, so I always felt like
made his own beat and won.
Yeah, nah, cause me and my homies were in competition at that point, cause I had won the year before and then woo. But anyway, so like
you had to get him, you had to up one.
Yeah, no, it was competition cause I was the new kid on the block, so it was just like the new kid win and he. Yeah,
hey, but rap's like that.
Yeah. So
plus that's harder to do because you got to win the crowd.
But I don't know. It's like I never really, like, bro. Even if there was probably one time where it's probably been subpar, but it was never really was trash. He was just like, okay.
Oh, that's dope.
Okay, like, and it was just like some real lyrical shit. And the other dude was like, nigga, that hard. And the other dude was like, oh, it was cool. It was cool. It was kind of like his way of saying it was all right. It was, but it ain't all that.
Yeah, that's why your goal is to reach more and be seen.
Right.
You'll win them over.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And definitely just going back listening to old songs or songs that ain't even out on DSP. Like, I realized, like, man, I was way too introspective.
Yeah.
You
see the growth. Yeah. I know we do that all the time. Like, bro, remember. But when we listen to old songs, I'd be like, bro, we're talented.
Yeah, you know.
I was ahead of my time.
For like at that time, you know what I mean?
I'm glad I'm in this era now to like really like master that to where, like I said, when I get to that album mode, it's like
it's on.
Yeah, they get the best of you.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, yo, all the shit that I learned of like experiences, I'm about to give it to you now. Hopefully you enjoy it. It literally, you know, blood, sweat, and tears, baby.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. So where can they follow you at?
Man, they can follow me at Instagram, Yoso_XX. That's YOSO_XX. TikTok, Yoso_XO. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? YOSO_XO. You feel me? Easy as hell. You can find me on everything. Yoso.
Y'all heard him, man. Y'all definitely need to go follow him. Man, I fuck with the music. I'm a fan since, you know, it's crazy just how we first met, right? In that deep.
Yeah, the Rip Rap show. I'm out there.
Trees.
You got to do the DM me. I never
Shout out
met
to
him,
Two Stone and
you
them
know,
folk, man.
And I just come out and then. But being outside creates opportunities. And that goes to show, like, you know, whether
Yeah, no, shout out to Head Pint, because Head Pint was the only reason I was even outside.
Hey, when you think
know
about
what I'm
it,
saying?
that whole trickulation, how it went
It all
down.
started when you had to submit to win somewhere.
Yeah.
Win.
Yeah. You know what I'm
And
saying?
roll them dice.
So you won that,
But
brought you to town, made a comp, performed the next week, and then 2 weeks later you doing it behind.
what I'm
Earned
saying.
it all. So imagine where your music, what room your music gonna get you. Years on what you got.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Expect bigger things out of me.
Hey, last minute shout out you want.
Man, look, man, you know, shout out to Ray Pookie. Nah, I'm just playing, man. But nah, man, shout out to nah, for real. There's a real. Hey, shout out to Ray Recorders. You feel me? All the recorders, man. All the ATX, man. All the artists out there, all my people out there, man. It's Texas Street Heat, man. Yo, so if you didn't know, so man, it's your boy Mike Savage. It's your boy Accomplice on there, man. Stop playing, man. Fly Muchacho. We out of here. Wine.
If you still here right now, you a motherfucking real one. We appreciate you. Salute. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. You know, every Tuesday, 9 to 11, we do the Texas music reviews. Hey, submit your music. You can get an opportunity possibly on this show. If you got a story to tell,
Yeah, so how to hit where you tell it, man. Gang.